we are working with the financial intermediaries, your commercial banks, to make available at their level the type of fundings needed to make your project happen and also bankable to attract private investor, so you will reach the level of fundings you need for your project. So thank you, and give the floor to Garrett for the second question, because you are lucky you have the expert on the floor.
Okay, well, thank you very much. And we didn't introduce Audrey. Audrey Yamajako, she's the coordinator of our Green Banks Initiative and the African Green Financing Facility Fund, and she organised today's panel. Thank you, Audrey. So let me come to the second question then from Baptiste about investment into carbon removals. So yes, I think the answer is yes. I mean, the idea is that these green banks will invest in low carbon, climate resilient, Paris aligned activities that are designed to help countries meet the Paris Agreement. I mean, whether an individual bank would make that particular investment will depend on the board and the guidance and their objectives that they've set up. But broadly speaking, the idea is that these institutions will focus on Paris aligned activities, as I say, low carbon, climate resilient, that wouldn't otherwise be funded. And they will receive concessional funds to invest in those activities because there's no other way. Well, there are other ways. I mean, you can give the funds to the MDBs, but it can also be more effective to work at a local level where you have a local institution that is conversant with the local risks and the local issues and so on. So yes, my expectation is that we would see these kinds of institutions supporting investments in these key areas around things like carbon removals, nature-based solutions. And I might also say, we've seen some very interesting developments around green bonds recently and financing instruments for nature-based solutions like the Rhino bond, and there was another carbon market-based instrument that was implemented through Citi with the World Bank in Vietnam. And there are a lot of very interesting instruments that could be developed, and the role of a national green financing facility or green bank in those kinds of instruments could really be, I think that could be transformational. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're just about running out of time. So I'm going to wind up unless there's any other pressing questions. I don't see anybody raising their hand. Oh, we have one more, just before the hammer fell.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. My name is Claudia. I represent an organization called Mama Watoto from Kajiado, the grassroots level at the very bottom.